Hello you pernicious fiends, and welcome back to The Bastard Plays Banished. In this second episode we'll hopefully lay out a bit more of our basic functions here before we start extending our grasp southward to set up a more regular city centre around here with hopefully a trading post just over this this inlet here. That would be good. That would be good. So, first off, we're going to start by laying down a couple of important services that our town is going to need. If you look up here, we've got some stored clothes and stored tools, but we could use, well, more. Definitely use more of those. So we're going to, we're just going to pop down a tailor's there, opposite the fisherman, because why not? And we'll pop down a blacksmith as well. Where should we pop the blacksmith? Oh, I don't know, probably there. Next to each other. They're natural enemies. And hopefully those will start getting built quite soon by our builders. Because they've got pretty much everything up here now, pretty much everything. There's just another stone house to build. But other than that, I think we are more or less good to go with the tailor and the blacksmith. And then let's just have a look through various other things we can do. I'm moderately tempted just to start setting up like an orchard here or something like that. I can't remember if you start with any seeds, but we can always save it when we do. So I might do that. I might do that. We'll have to see. I suppose I could do with a herbalist actually. Well, a herbalist would be better placed here, so they can actually gather said herbs. But I don't know, I'll wait for the moment. A herbalist isn't a pressing matter. It does help with health, but yeah, not too bad. The reserve of food is low. Not too low. Certainly could be better, but could be worse as well. Yeah, in this centre area, I just don't like empty space, basically. I could set up a crop field or an orchard or some pasture, and then just fill it when the time comes. I think that's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'm going to set up an orchard here. I'm going to set up an orchard. I can't remember at all if orchard is too large. I definitely can't remember if you start with any seeds, but I'm sure I will find out if you do or not. Ah, you do start out with some apple seeds. Excellent. And yes, why not? We'll let that orchard grow. We'll probably just pop. Ooh, who maintains an orchard? I cannot remember. I cannot remember. Is it just a farmer? Is it a farmer? Yes, it is a farmer. Okay. If I recall correctly, the orchards don't require too much running, too much taking care of. So this should be okay. And farmers are quite good because in winter they basically just default to labourers, so you don't have to worry about them about half the year. They just kind of get on with their tasks in the parts of the year that they need to, and then ignore the rest. So we'll move along here. We'll just get things looking a bit more steady, producing a bit more stuff. Get this blacksmith and tailor built. That will be good. And then we can start worrying about expanding down. We've got everyone working where they're meant to be working? Yes, I think so. I remember what I wanted to do. I want to remove all the stone and iron. Let's start off by removing all the stone from here, and then all the iron as well, and then we'll do the left hand side. What was that message? Reserve of food is low. Again, really not too low. Not too low for the amount of citizens we have. We only have 19 adults and 8 children at the moment. And that's fine right now. That is fine. Absolutely fine. More and more kids being born, which is good. although not too fast, because otherwise, well, horrible infant starvation occurs. We'll pop another stone house down there as well. Just want to have houses available for people to move into when they want, because people don't breed unless they have their own house. There is no hanky-panky in parents' houses in the world of Banished, which is why you end up with situations like teenagers moving in together and having a child. Well, let that be a lesson to you. Parents, let your kids have sex in your house. Not with each other, obviously. This sentence should probably end now. So, moving on. What to build when we expand down? Well, the thing I'd really like is a trading post, but that's going to be all the way over here. So we're going to have to be smart about how we progress down into here, really. I'll get a little bit more development going here, and then we'll push down to a kind of centre here. It'll be handy to have a market as well. A market maybe somewhere around here, and then some buildings and houses coming off it like that. We'll probably pop, say, maybe a mine here and a quarry, just to give us a more steady income of stone and iron than just gathering it. That would be handy. That would definitely be handy. But until then, we're just going to plod along with what we've got. Our little kind of radial village is looking quite good. Seems quite productive to me. Yeah, food getting lower. Food getting lower there. No stored medicine. No coal, obviously. Stored clothes is low. That's because they're not bloody building it. I really don't know why they're not building it. Increase the builder by 1. They do seem really reluctant to build things in this game of Banished. I really don't know why. Very slow to build things. Ah, is it because... Do I have any stored iron? Yes, I've got loads of stored iron. Well then, why aren't you building it? I must insist. Let's, where's the indicator for raising priority? Oh, it's somewhere around. Somewhere around. Increase priority. And increase priority here, please. And hopefully that will result in... yes, there we go. So we have an apple orchard that's starting to grow away there. In the previous games of Banished I played, I do like orchards. They're slow and steady, but they give you a hell of a burst when they're finally harvested. And they do last quite a long while. They're good. They're very good. Farming's a bit too can be a bit too unreliable, but the orchards are solid. And hopefully it'll give us a yet more variation in our diet with those apples. Yeah, still not apparently being completed in any realistic sense. Very slow. Very slow indeed. I'm going to go up to 10 speed, because I really do want that built right about now. Oof. Stored food is at 0. Okay then. Let's increase our gatherers by 1 and our fishermen by 1. So we're running a full complement right there. Full complement. We've got 1 labourer working in that scenario, but that's kind of fine. That's kind of fine. I'd really be happy with them actually kind of getting on with that. It's not that they've got a massive distance to go either. I can see iron there and iron there. I really don't know why they're taking so long to do this. There we go. Now it's in place. Hopefully that'll be even quicker now that they actually start working on it. %63 complete. 64% complete. Oh my god. Yeah, I really do need that that tailor and blacksmith in now. We've run out of clothes. So these guys, when winter comes, are going to start getting a little bit nippy. A little bit nippy. Maybe we don't need that extra farmer. I don't know. Presumably the more farmers you have working on it, the better yield you get when it does produce. So I would quite like to keep them there doing that. Of course, we're nearly there with the tailor. We're nearly there. Okay. Tailor. Start working. So there's no labourers, which is a bit bad. Put that down there. Could do with some of these children growing up to become productive members of society. Not the filthy layabouts they are at the moment. Reserve of stone is low. Yes, well. There's not a huge amount I can do about that at the moment. We are peeling stone back there. I do need rather a lot of stone for a blacksmith, but so it goes. So it goes. I really don't have enough people to start putting in a quarry here just yet. We'll just have to bear this out. We will just have to bear this out. So, yeah. The tailor can make different levels of coat. At the moment we only have leather. We're getting the leather from hunting. When we start raising some sheep we can get some wool and then we can make these much better coats. But for the moment that will have to do. That will have to do. And the coats are being taken away as fast as he can produce them. Or she. I have a vague sense of unease here. A vague sense of unease, and I'm not sure why. That may just be that I'm playing Banished. Or it may have something to do with the last episode of XCOM that aired. I don't even want to think about that. Awful, awful. Tragedy of global proportions. Where to take this next, that's the question. If I just start piling more and more houses here, it's just gonna... There's nowhere extra for people to work, really, you see. So I'm a bit loath to do that. I've already got a stone house being built there, so that will do for now. So really, it's time to start thinking about expansion down here. It is time to start thinking about that. But how to do that, really? How to make that work? How to make that work? Well, I think the slow creep might be a better opportunity to do that with, and we can always pop a trading post here, kind of for now. It's not that bad that it's a bit away from the settlement, because when you do move supplies from the trading post and back, it's not done on a regular basis. It's more of a irregular one-time burst when you do it, if it's needed. So that's not too bad. So I think maybe creeping around with the aim to have like a market down here and a kind of village centre around there might be a better move, which means perhaps a quarry isn't such a bad idea to pop down here, but we really need to start gathering stuff up more at the moment. Okay, the tailor can't do anything, doesn't have any leathers. That's fine, we've got quite a supply of store clothes now, so that's okay. The more you can do to build, guys, that would be really much appreciated. There's a massive store of iron down there. So what exactly are we doing? What are we spending our time on here? Working, picking up resources. You're working as a labourer. That's not really what I need you to do. I need you to work as a builder. Picking up resources, apparently. No, working as a labourer. Are you delivering stuff there? No, you seem to be just working as a labourer as well. Okay, well that's solving the mystery of why my builders aren't working as builders. Let's try reassigning them. See if that works. Otherwise this is going to be rather frustrating. Normando, get back to work. just because you've got a cool name doesn't let you off building things for me. Oh, I don't like his health. Normando. Normando, be well. Okay, we've got more iron piling in now. Maybe that reassignment of builders did the trick for us. We'll have to see. This area seems to go. I was worried about the hunting lodge. But if we do a quick check just on, yeah, we've got some venison. People are bringing in venison. So that hunting lodge evidently is bringing home the deer meat. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that reassignment seems to have worked. Maybe it just glitched out on my initial assignment of builders for whatever reason, but now it seems to be cracking along a bit more to speed. So, is that because we've hit our fuel limit? It is because we've hit our fuel limit. Well, in that case, how much wood have we got? Yeah, okay, we'll let the logs build up a little more first, and that will also allow us to build up a bit more in the way of goods with our labourers, because the woodcutter will switch to a labourer now that he's not doing anything else, which will be handy. That'll be handy, definitely. Okay, yep, okay, yeah, we haven't got anyone assigned as blacksmith. Ooh, we've only got one tool left, so we will do just that. We'll set a blacksmith in. Ooh, down to one labourer again. I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay, well, but we have got other people working as a labourer. For a start, the tailor will be working as a labourer at the moment. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. But I would... aha! Has that... yes, finally we've gotten rid of that storage area that was kind of anonymously clogging up the area. I think what happened is that it wouldn't automatically remove until the goods were taken off it, so when the goods were eventually taken off it to go build stuff down here, presumably, it just auto disappeared for us, which is fine. Which is fine. Come on, blacksmith. Get tooling. Okay. How much is it to build a quarry? Yeah, we are low on stone, I have to say, because it's all going in there at the moment. We'll have to build up our stone reserves a bit. We will, because I don't think anyone's consuming it. So, how much will a quarry be? That's the question. How much will a quarry be? So I think that's our next port of call. And I can't for the life of me find it in the controls. How embarrassing. No, not there. I can't find where the quarry and mine are. How terrible. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's going to cost... is that 40 stone? Okay. But we will plot one in. We will plot one in. Where can we put it? We can put it in there. No, that hill kind of gets in the way there. It does. It really does. So perhaps we could put it here? No. That doesn't particularly work either. Obviously these can be gotten rid of, these storage piles, so they're not a problem. I suspect we are... I suppose I could put it there, and then just lead a road down that side, and if I moved it out like that, I would also be able to build behind it and put a road down. So I guess we could put it there. We could put it there, and then have a mine beside it on the hill. That would be fine. That would be fine. Okay, well I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put down some more storage. We'll put down a stockpile. We'll put down a stockpile there. And then we'll start to remove these. We'll start to remove these here. As ever, firewood is low. Well, I'm glad I didn't get rid of that. Okay. Maybe we should assign an extra forester. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. Our food's not crawling down like it used to be, so that's good. That is good. Got quite a bit of iron stored. Not a lot of stone. So we're going to need to quarry out all this stone here. All this stone. I want all this stone. Which will also free up the land for more trees. And therefore more animals, more plants, more supplies. Yes, I know the amount of stored firewood is low. That is troubling. The wood cutter and the builder there. That's alright. That's alright at the moment. Okay. Yeah, these need removing. Unfortunately, there's no command for these of stop the removal of no. There's no command for take all this stuff away. Unless I can up the priority of it somehow. I don't think it actually is even a command. I think it's just this will disappear when stuff gets removed. I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. They are moving it up there. Apparently. Well, they're moving it somewhere, certainly. Fine. That's fine. Yeah, this centre area is growing a little bit now. Definitely growing a little bit. Which is good. There we go, our fuel is going up again. Hopefully just a temporary glitch. Adding an extra forester probably helped. Already seems a bit more lush around here. You're getting trees coming in where the stockpile used to be. You'll get some growing here where all that iron and stone has been removed, which is good. We have a little bit more stored stone, so some quarrying of that stone is going on. Yeah, it's slow though. It's a slow crawl, but like I said in the first episode, that's the kind of game Banished is. Sit back and slowly watch your little guys build a village, starve to death, mourn their dead loved ones. It's great. It's a laugh a minute. Okay, maybe they are moving that stuff up there. That would be nice if they are. Because I do need to reclaim this, and then we can lay down a quarry. Yeah. I feel like I should be doing something all the time, missing something. But I think I'm probably not. I just need to be a bit more patient. Well, actually up the speed. We'll up the speed a bit more and hope no horrible disasters occur. Hey, that's a lot more food than we've ever had before. Other than when we started. That's great. I'm not liking that health though. I think we should maybe start thinking about herbalist. Which I wanted to focus on other things first, but so it goes. Yeah, we're going to need to get a herbalist in there. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just get a herbalist up here. Now, where's the best place for the herbalist? Probably here. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll go there. And we'll also up the priority of that. Is it worth putting an extra house there? Probably. What have we got? We've got a forester, We've got both foresters there. We've got only one hunter though. Yeah, we're going to need an extra house. Oh my god. We are going to need an extra house. So let's pop that in right now. I'm so tempted to go for a wooden house just because it'll get up quicker. But no, we will play it safe. We'll go for a stone house. And we'll pop it just there. And we'll see what happens. Hey, one of those is already gone, that's fantastic. And yeah, we need a regular supply of stone coming through really, so getting that quarry up will be nice. But for the moment, can't really do it. The herbalist is more needed, I think. The herbalist is more needed because stone only goes towards building things. So that's good for the expansion, but we need to keep our little guys healthy and alive. I don't want Normando to come down with some horrible bubonic disease. So a herbalist will help all that. Will cure him of all ills. Because apparently herbs cure everything. That's good. If you're in any doubt, that is evidently true, as evidenced by Banished. A little stockpile there. I wouldn't mind actually keeping that stockpile there. I think that's probably valuable. So with that in mind, I might just path a road around there. Shall I do that like that? I suppose so, and then we can put something in that little gap, just in that little space there. That's fine, that's fine. Shall we put that? We'll put that there, and then we'll continue the road out to there. So we can put something just underneath it. Yep. And then we will run that down here. And then the quarry can go in here. Yes, that could be lovely. Very picturesque, yes. I guess in there we could maybe put a little bit of farmland or some livestock, something like that. Something like that would be good. Maybe even another orchard, another small orchard. We could also use a well at some point. Somewhere around all these horrifically vulnerable wooden houses. Definitely, yeah. That might be quite handy actually. How much do they cost? 40 stone! Oh my god, not yet. You'll just have to burn to death, guys. It's fine, it'll be fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Food climbing down again. They do like to grab their food in kind of droves, I think. Which is a bit silly, but there we go. Should we just pop some farmland next to there? Just get some farmland on the go immediately? Why not? We could split the farmland between the orchard and the farmland. I suppose we could do that. And also we get to see what crops we have. Not a massive field, that's fine. Yeah, that does need removing before we can plant anything. That's fine, we'll just give them plenty of time to do that. Is there anything we need especially more of? Still not happy with that food. We could... yeah, we'll pop an extra hunter in there, I suppose. I suppose we could do that. That's fine for the moment. Still need that little tree. There we go. Who's doing that for me? Vances. Well done, Vances. And then just fuck off, why don't you? Leaving the wood there. Useless. Oh. I can't trust them to do anything. They're tiny little cretins. Okay. Yeah, this obviously feels like I'm not making much progress, but I remain convinced I am. I do. I really do. I've got 3 extra labourers working at the moment, which is because there is not enough supply. Okay, what have we got? Yeah, we do have some. We have got some corn and some cabbage. Well, out of those 2 things, I think no one would argue that corn is evidently superior. So we'll plant some corn there. I'll tell you what we can do. If we down farm by 1 and then up farm by 1, do we? Yes? No? No? No. Okay. How about if we? Should we need 1 more farmer? Yes, there we go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine for now. Get a bit of farming going early. As I said in the first episode, it's I don't think it's the strongest food source in the game, but you'd be a fool to miss out on it. It has the advantage of it doesn't cost me anything to build, which right now, as you can see, is a bit of a boon, because I'm currently on 0 wood, 8 stone, and, well, 365 iron, but we'll ignore that because that makes it sound like it's somehow not as bad as it actually is. Yes. Foresters, earn your keep. Cut down more trees. Yeah, definitely need more trees to be felled. I suspect it may be that my woodcutter is simply too keen. I don't know. I definitely need more wood. Definitely need more wood. Because right now, this is just sitting here on 18 out of 30 wood. I really need it to be built. Doesn't help that they seem to be trying to build this one first, even though I laid it down second. Ugh. You simply cannot get good help in Banished. To think I once considered building a bridge across that lake. I might do it later in the game, just for pure entertainment value. But not right now, that's for sure. I do want to get that herbalist sorted out. Come on, builders. Let's shuffle it along a bit. See if we can get a bit of extra attention to this herbalist. There we go, getting there. Slowly but surely getting there. Although we've run out of wood again. Which seems a bit unlikely, all in all. I'm going to actually assign an extra forester. I'm going to assign 2 extra foresters. Because this is getting a bit silly now. We just need that extra wood, guys. We need it. We do need some extra houses as well, but we've got a stone house going down here next. So that'll be a good start. Come on. More wood. More wood. Oh, we just had a big influx of kids becoming adults. Wow. We really, really did. Which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. Okay, that's started being built now. Okay, what can we do? We don't need 7 labourers, that's for sure. I think we're pretty much full up on other things. I'm really hesitant to make more of them farmers because that's just... yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that for that. More than 3 farmers for that amount of land. Definitely not. Got more builders on the go, that's fine. I'll tell you what, we can have some thorough land clearance down here maybe. Build another stockpile. Build another stockpile there. And we're going to clear everything. All the resources. From there. And there. So with all those extra labourers, we can pull in the resources we need. Now there's one thing about the kind of opening game of Banished that is worth mentioning to you guys, is that basically because at the beginning of the game you get well, you get an amount of kids of the same age in your starting group, but you also tend to get children being born all together within the first batch of people entering houses. which means that because it's not a kind of typical, what I think you'd call a Poisson distribution curve, basically you get this hump of kids aging all at the same time, and you get a kind of aging population scenario where you have a mini population crash, and that can kill you. You know, that can just completely wipe you out. So it can be handy. It can be very handy to just bear that in mind and just prepare yourself for it. And one thing you can do to prepare yourself for it is arm yourself with plenty of housing to start generating more and more kids. So really, I should start doing that. My problem, however, in this particular scenario is I simply don't have enough resources at the moment. But what I'm going to do, I'll build some extra houses down here that will be a bit less costly for me. Can I build one just there? Did you say? Can build one there. Actually going to put 3 houses down. It's going to take a while to build them, and they're made of wood, but it will be worth it. I think it'll be worth it because I want them to start spawning small creatures before very long. I think we might leave the episode there. I think I've started to gently expand downwards in as much as I haven't really at all, but we have got a bit more town services on the go. We've got a tailor and a blacksmith, which we didn't have before. We've set up a herbalist here, which will be extremely handy. We need to start getting that average health up a bit more. We've planned out some houses, and we've got an idea for putting a quarry down here and kind of slowly making our way down to this larger area where we'll plan out the rest of our village. So that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.